So here we go, one more game this month before we go back to competitive play. Still playing ITC, trying out something a little supposed to be good. So we got one battalion with Goffs, with Gazgul, and 3 units of Slugga Scarboys, a unit of 10 Ludas and 15 Ludas in Bad Moons with Grots around them, and some Smasha Guns, War Banner, a Weird Boy with Warpath and Fists of Gork, and a Bad Moon War Boss in Mega Armor with a 4 pinball save. And of course a Knob with War Banner. And the Killer Claw, yes. So I just had to go with the 4 pinball save instead of the brutal but cunning. So he did deploy, and I'm playing Dark Eldar here, so we've got 3 flyers, 3 fighters, 3 Venoms with warriors in there, 2 raiders with grotesques. And we got some Talos Pain engines and some racks on foot, and a bunch of characters. So he did beat me by 1 unit, so he gets a +1 to go first. I rolled a 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, and try and seize. Nope, so it'll be Orcs turn 1. Okay, so middle turn 1, and the Ludas were very good, even shooting at -1, so I didn't bother using the Mordaka stratagem. So Smasha Guns took down one of the flyers. Then the Ludas opened up, shooting twice, taking down 2 Venoms, taking the other Venom down to 3 wounds, and 1 flyer down to 2 wounds. So I took a lot of shots off the board. I think this just goes nice. Do those guys need a morale? They're good. Okay, so everything done with the force field, going on to Dark Eldar turn 1. Okay, so into turn 1, and I took a lot of shooting off of him. He did kill a few boys out of that squad. Did 1 wound to that Smash Gun with a Dark Lance on a bad roll. This one was pretty neutered, only being at 2 wounds, so it didn't really do anything. He did shoot at tried to shoot the Ludas, and of course I used Grot shields and he didn't bother. After that, I just started shooting Grots. Grots did lose some guys, but then I used Bosses Watching from Gazi to keep them around. And going on to Orcs turn 2. Okay, so our end of, or middle of turn 2. Shooting, was able to take down both flyers, used the pistols over here to finish off the last 2 wounds. Took down the flyer, used my last 2 command points on showing off again, brought down the other Venom and the first Raider. So I've got them pretty much on foot now, so it's all going to be boys versus Dark Eldar running into each other. So going on to bottom of 2. Okay, so into turn 2, and we finally got into close combat. So the Talos Pain engines and the Grotesque got in. The Talos has only made it into the red squad. They did kill 18 of them. But then that wasn't enough to make them run away because of the mod rule. But I did do, what, 4 wounds back? Which is, they're hard to get through with a 4 pinball save and 6 up, feel no pain. Over here, the Grotesques, took out 3 of them and 2 wounds left on the last one with these guys. Had 48 attacks. I did 54 hits thanks to Goffs, hitting on 2s because of the War Banner. And yeah, and then that last squad of Grotesques there failed their charge on those guys. So going on to my turn 3. Okay, so middle of turn 3. So shooting phase, I was able to kill this last Grotesque with Sluggas, and that freed him up to charge over here to the Taloses. Gazgul got Fists of Gork, and took out a Talos. All the boys took out another Talos. Shooting from Ludas and assault from those boys with Warpath, took out the other Taloses and the Hermocules. Took out this Raider with Ludas. And that's what happened, so it's not a bad turn. Going on to bottom of 3. Okay, so into turn 3 over here, all 3 of the characters and the warriors charge into here. Killed like 12 of them, but kept them around with Gazi, was able to wipe out the warriors, do 2 wounds to Blackheart with the Knob, and that's pretty much all that happened. So going on to my turn 4. Okay, so middle of turn 4 here, we're going to call it here. So 2 characters charge into his character. What's his name again?
Green Rackarth.
Rackarth?
Not Haran Blackheart.
Right, whatever. It's all the same to me. They just died to the power claws. So wiped him out, got over there into those guys. So he's only got a few guys left here. Oh, and the Archon over there had failed his 2-up save. So he just had like 2 units of racks left. So we called it here with a victory for the Orcs.